Hey guys, what's going on? Animation from Caitlin here. And my brain is super anal and likes to know answers to literally every question. I have an insane problem with Kirby, and what am I gonna do with myself? Oh, I know. Overanalyze every Meta Knight flashback to exist in the anime. And put them in a timelined order. I'm sure this is gonna be great for my mental health. Okay, let's get started, shall we? First flashback is showing all the monsters coming down to completely obliterate a certain planet that's obviously, definitely not Earth. Now, this is what I gathered to be the first flashback in the timeline. Normally, in the flashbacks, Meta Knight has a star medallion hooked on his armor, but here he no longer has it, or he didn't earn it yet. I'm gonna call that little star an approval to show that, you're actually a star warrior. So this is probably his first battle and he has yet to earn the medallion. Another way I can tell is that this is the flashback where he retrieves Galaxia. In every single other one, he already has it. Now there's this one where it shows Meta Knight and the earliest group of Star Warriors going into a battle. Take note that the white one in the back has a white tuft on his helmet. That'll be important later. Now, in this scene, you see a bunch of Star Warriors fighting monsters, but it's important to note that all of them are new and you've never seen them in any other flashbacks, meaning new members are joining the ranks. Now, this is where it gets confusing. In the ninja flashback, it shows the Star Warriors standing by the ninjas, and Meta Knight has his star medallion on. However, if you go to the flashback where many of the Star Warriors were supposedly killed, it shows them getting killed there, meaning the ninja flashback has to come first, and Meta Knight just took off his medallion for the night, I guess. Which is weird, considering Right Back At Ya shows he sleeps in full armor. I don't know. Maybe it poked him or something. So that means the alliance with the ninjas and the Star Warriors, and then the betrayal of the ninjas, come next. Now comes the part where Jerica gets taken away. Also, quick note, while Jerica was being taken away by a monster, it later says that he was severely injured, but if you look at the way the monster grabbed him, it was just by the arm, so unless it did damage to him later, that shouldn't have, never mind, it's a show. Then we get the scene where Meta Knight is just done with the centipede, decapitates it, and watches his friend get taken away. We know somewhere down the line, Nightmare infuses Jerica with evil and tells him to go kill all of his Star Warrior friends. Now we get this scene. Remember how I told you to pay close attention to the white tuft on that guy's helmet? Well, now it's red, stained with blood. I don't know. Maybe. I'm not discriminating. It's cool, but anyway, with the lineup of Star Warriors here, you can confirm that these guys are in fact dead. And then the tragic scene where Meta Knight has to kill Jerica is next. And then, well, tragedy struck. You don't know what happened or where it happened or when, but somewhere along the line, Nightmare's monster army overwhelmed every other single Star Warrior and wiped most, if not all of them out, leaving Meta Knight, supposedly the lone survivor, standing on the hill, looking out at the destruction. Now, we don't know how long the time gap is, but following these terrible events, Meta Knight decides that he's going to find and train a new generation of Star Warriors. So he hops from planet to galaxy to see if he can find any survivors that may be of help. And of course, Nightmare would want the last of the Star Warriors dead, so he sent out one of the biggest, baddest monsters he owned, Wolfrath. Meta Knight was being chased all over the galaxy by this monster and happened to crash land on a certain planet that would earn him 2 more friends. While being chased, he runs into 2 street-side bandits named Sword and Blade. The 2 bandits threaten to rob him, and he tells them that he's being chased by Wolfrath. They don't listen until Wolfrath appears and attacks them all. Meta Knight, being the good-natured hero he is, saves them even though they were just threatening him. Now eternally grateful to Meta Knight for saving their lives, they decide to stick with him from now on and become his followers and friends. From there, they go to Dreamland, and the timeline is complete. Also, in the episode Hungerstruck, you can see that he still has his star medallion framed above his fireplace in his room. Really quite cute, actually. Whew, so that's it. That's the Meta Knight flashback timeline. It took me a really long time to analyze, so now I know how MatPat feels. Anyway, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, stay creative. Bye.